thank you so much for joining us for this evening's performance at the Millennium stage. Please welcome to the stage Victor Simonson on piano with Scot Reese on vocals.
Hello, yeah, it's been a while. Not much. How about you? I'm not sure why I'm here. I guess I really just wanted to sing for you. And I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been a long time and I really do miss your smiles. I'm not talking about a moving in, and I don't want to change your life. There's a warm wind blowing the stars all around. It's really nice to be here tonight. We could go walking through a windy park, take a ride along the beach, stay at home and watch TV. You know it really don't matter much to me now. I'm not talking about a moving in, and I don't want to change your life. But there's a warm wind blowing the stars all around. It's really nice to see you tonight. I won't ask for promises, so you don't have to lie. We both played this game before. Say I love you, say goodbye now. I'm not talking about a moving in, and I don't want to change your life. But there's a warm wind blowing the stars all around, and it's really nice to see you, really nice to see you. God, it's good to see you now. I'm not talking about a moving in, and I don't want to change your life, not one bit. But there's a warm wind blowing the stars all around, and it's really nice to see you, really nice to see you, really nice to see you tonight. Thank you. I've been waiting all my life and looking for the smile that says the rain is over. I've been listening all my life to hear the one hello, the quiet voice of love. I've been waiting all my life for you, looking for the door that you'd come through, wanting, wishing all along, a singer with a song, and no one to sing it to. I've never sung, with words I've never used. You're hearing now, I see you. And now my arms are open wide. There's so much love inside. You'll never want for more. The waiting seems so long ago. You're here, my friends, and all the songs I've never sung, with words I've never used. You're hearing, now I see you. And now my arms, they're open wide. There's so much love inside. You'll never want for more. The waiting seems so long ago. You're here, my friends, and oh, were you worth waiting for. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, and welcome here to the Millennium Stage. Thank you for spending Super Bowl Sunday with us. As you know, I'm not Katy Perry, and this is not Lenny Kravitz. But I think we have kind of a good show for you going on here, and we have our halftime entertainment is Gigi upstairs. So, Millennium Stage, this is actually my artistic home. That when I first moved to DC years ago, the first shows that I did were here as a performer, up in the Terrace Theater doing Pearly with amazing Stephanie Mills, who I love since she was in The Wiz, and also Bells Are Ringing with Tony Award-winning hysterical Faith Prince. And it's also been my artistic home as an educator. My friends Ginger and Vanessa and Mitra and Ashi all in Explore the Arts. They give me this great opportunity to collaborate with them, moderate shows, and they're also great in that they provide all my students at University of Maryland, where I teach, with do we have some Maryland students here? I thought so. We'll get to you guys a little later. With master classes and also the Barbara Cook Spotlight series. But I think most of you guys know me as a director, and my friends in TYA, Kim Peter and Rebecca and David, give me such an opportunity to collaborate and direct shows here. And I think that's why this makes it a little more nerve-wracking when you're doing it here. And it kind of seems like Club Scot tonight. I have so many friends here that came, and especially those of you guys that drove in. I so appreciate that. So this next song I'm going to do is a song that I used to use back when I was in Los Angeles, and I was having to audition for shows, and if it was a big audition, I used this song because you had to be nervous to sing it. So we'll be able to do this one and get all my nerves out, we hope. And I'm going to try not to open another bottle of water and spill water all over myself. So this is called Tonight at 8. I'm nervous and upset because someone I never met I get to meet tonight at 8. I'm taking them to dinner at a charming old cafe, but who could eat tonight at 8? It's early in the morning and our date is not till 8 o'clock tonight, and yet already I can see what a nightmare this whole day will be. I haven't slept a wink, I only think of our approaching tete-a-tete tonight at 8. I feel a combination of depression and elation. What a state to wait till 8. 3 more minutes, 2 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. It might be a mistake, but that's a chance I'll have to take. And if it goes all right, who knows? I might propose tonight at 8. There we go. All the words and they still come back. All right, so tonight's show is called My Favorite Things, so I get to do, and Victor gets, oh, I'm sorry. This is the time I'm supposed to introduce the amazing man on the piano, Victor Simonson. And we are going to do one of my favorite jazz standards by Eddie Arnold called You Don't Know Me. You put your hand in mine, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak, my heart is beating so. And anyone could tell, you think you know me well, you don't know me. Now you don't know the one who dreams of you at night and longs to kiss your lips and hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been. You don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. I was afraid, I was shy, I let love pass me by on the chance that you might have loved me too. You put your hand in mine, and say goodbye. I see you walk away beside some other guy to never, never know the one who loves you so. You don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. I was afraid, I was shy, I'd let love pass me by on the chance that you might have loved me too. You put your hand in mine and then you say goodbye. I see you walk away beside some other lucky guy to never, never know the one who loves you so. You don't know me. Get to know me. Let a brother know you. Can you get to know me? It's nice to know you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So when we were putting the show together tonight, since it's called My Favorite Things, and I'm sorry for those of you that thought this was going to be a sing-along to the Sound of Music. No, I'm sorry, all of you Marias. I got to look at the Great American Songbook and take a look at who are some of my favorite standards out there. And so this next medley of songs, and I'm sorry, for the younger folks in the audience, medley, that's an old-timer version of mashups. So instead of calling it mashups, we used to call them medleys. So this is going to be some songs by Berlin, Gershwin, Hoagie Carmichael, etc. So we hope that you enjoy. I love a piano. I love a piano. I love to hear somebody play among a piano, a grand piano. It really carries me away. I know a fine way just to treat this Steinway. I want to run my fingers or those keys, come on those ivories, and with a pedal I love the metal, not simply songs from old Broadway, but I'm excited when I'm invited just to hear Victor start to play. Keep that fiddle, take back your bow, give me a P-I-A-N. I wanna stop right among some upright or a high tone, baby, grand. Take it away, Victor. Oh, give it up for Victor. I know a fine way just to treat this big old Steinway. I want to run my fingers o'er those keys, come on those ivories, and with a pedal. Yeah, I love the metal, not simply songs from old Broadway, but I am excited when I'm invited just to hear Victor start to play. Keep that fiddle, take back the bow, give me a P-I-A-O-O-O. I wanna stop right amongst an upright or a high tone, baby, grand. What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do? What'll I do when I am wondering who is kissing you? What'll I do? What'll I do with just a photograph to tell my troubles true. What'll I do? It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this elation. The nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and feel in the night the nearness of you. If you like the taste of a lobster stew served by a window with an ocean view, I'm sure you'll fall in love with old Cape Cod. What are the first part of these lyrics? If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air, quaint little villages of here and there, I'm sure you'll fall in love with old Cape Cod. Winding roads that seem to beckon you, miles of green beneath a sky so blue, church bells chiming on a Sunday morn reminds you of a town where you were born. If you spend an evening you'll want to stay, watching the moonlight from Cape Cod Bay, I'm sure you'll fall in love with old Cape Cod. You're mean to me. Why should you be mean to me? Gee, honey, it seems to me you love to see me crying. I don't know why I stay home each night and you say you'll phone. You don't, and I'm left alone singing the blues and crying. You treat me coldly each and every day of the year. You always scold me whenever somebody is near. Dear, it must be great fun to be mean to me. You shouldn't, for can't you see what you mean to me? Ah, Victor, tell him about it. See what happens if you practice your piano lessons instead of just taking them? Oh yeah, give it up for Victor again, please. You treat me coldly each and every day of the year, and you always scold me whenever somebody is near. Dear, it must be great fun to be mean to me. You shouldn't, for can't you see what you mean to me? Won't you see? Why can't you be Thank you, and thank you for that wonderful arrangement by Victor. Thank you. And you know what? I think that there might be some students of mine out in the audience, past and present. Raise your hand if you're a student. Someone survived Scot. Okay, there you are. Good, right close. So I'm going to embarrass you all for a little while. So I'm so lucky to have a job that I get to do what I do with the most talented people who will be our leaders of tomorrow. They teach me every day, inspire me, teach me about love, kindness, compassion. And it wasn't a real easy year, 2014, and it was great to see how they approached their artistry and their scholarship and the shows that they do now about diversity and inclusion. And I really think that you guys are going to be the ones that turn this ship around. This next song I'm going to do is for you guys. And I started singing this song back when I was in college, years ago. Yes, they had colleges then. And I don't think I really understood the lyrics to this song until Victor and I started working on it this time. So I'm going to take a sip of water, and I think you'll like this. It's not that easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves, when I think it could be nicer being red or yellow or gold, something much more colorful like that. It's not that easy being green. Seems you blend in with so many other ordinary things. People tend to pass you over, 'cause you're not standing out like flashy sparkles on the water, stars in the sky. Green is a color of spring. Green can be cool, friendly like, and green can be big like an ocean, or important like a mountain, or tall like a tree. When green is all there is to be, it can make you wonder, why wonder I am green. It's beautiful, and I think it's what I want to be. Or important like a mountain, or tall like a tree. When green is all there is to be, it can make you wonder, why wonder I am green. I am green. I am green. It's beautiful, and I think it's what I'm supposed to be. And thank all the students. Okay. Kind of strange. There just happened to be a green little sparkle on the stage. I swear I didn't plant it. Oh, Kermit. Okay. So, today is February 1st. You know what that means? It is Black History Month. The shortest month out of all 12 they give to us. But it's also Victor's birthday. Yes, but hold up. Since it's his birthday and he's working, and I don't know, is your wife in the audience? Okay, and your baby? Okay, so we're going to, since he's working, to all sing happy birthday to Victor. So you're still gonna have to work, but everybody gets to do a sing-along, okay? You didn't get to the Sound of Music, but you get happy birthday. If you don't know the lyrics, they're up there on the screen. And two, louder, you guys. They're not up there, you know it. Gorgeous. Happy birthday, Victor. 29 again. And happy birthday. So also, in 2 weeks, it's Valentine's Day, right? So that means for a lot of you guys, you're men and women, you're thinking your options right now. Okay, do I end it before Valentine's Day? Oh, come on, we've all been there. I've done it. You guys have done it. Come on. But if you're in a wonderful relationship, that's fabulous also. So start getting those cards in gift spot. So what we're going to do is a medley of songs that take us the whole arc of love. From the beginning, where you're just sailing away, to the part where you go off the cliff, and then 3 weeks later, 3 months later, the emails, the texts, the voice messages of trying to get that person back. So these 3 favorite songs came to me through some of my favorite people. The first, and it's a Shaggy Dog story, but it'll all make sense. So when I was in college, I started in this business from a friend of mine, Sal Viviano. They needed one more person to do this show, and I was a warm body, so I ended up being in the show and then had the bug. I went to Los Angeles and became a performer there, and Sal went to New York and became a Broadway star, and he was in the musical Falsettos and introduced me to the music of William Finn. First song. The second song was introduced to me by wonderful Liz Calloway. We had the great joy of doing, at least on my part, for 3 years, we hosted a morning talk show on CBS, and that was right after that she was starring in the musical Baby on Broadway, written by Maltby and Shire, so she introduced me to those wonderful, talented men. And the third is by Laura Nero, who is one of my favorite singer, songwriter, performers, and was taken from us way too early. So this will be a whole thing about love. I'd rather be sailing if I could on an open sea. I'd stand at the railing if I could, feeling wild and free. The sun is on my neck, the wind is in my face. The sea is incredibly blue, and I'd rather be sailing, yes, I'd rather go sail than come home to you. Sex is good, but I'd rather be sailing. Food is nice, rather be sailing. People, you're swell, but I'd rather be sailing over the horizon. And I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. I'd I'd rather go sailing, yes, rather go sail than come home to you. I'd rather go sailing, yes, I'd rather go sail than come home to you. I was standing in the bedroom when it suddenly came clear that at last I don't remember that at one time you were here. All that stuff that used to haunt me, like your robe behind the door. For the first time, I don't notice they're not there anymore. And I don't remember summer, I do not remember fall. So it's possible December never happened after all. Did we trim the tree together? I can't get the image through, 'cause I don't remember Christmas and I don't remember you. Later on, to my astonishment, I did not feel a tug when I walked into the living room and saw our sheepskin rug. All those pesky little echoes, they're all gone without a trace. It was good to know I could grow unaccustomed to your face. And I don't remember Easter or that rainy day we met. Did we really have some good times? Come on, tell me, I forget. Did I think that you were springtime? It's all vanished in the blue, 'cause I don't remember Christmas and I don't remember you. Wants to leave you, well, let him, says a practical voice in my head. Any sensible man would forget him, forget him, forget him. So Thanksgiving never happened, and Bermuda is a blur, and I'm not the type to waste time over things that never were. Were you really my obsession till our ship of pleasure sank? No, I guess I must have dreamt you, 'cause that whole year's a blank. And I don't remember crying, and I can't recall your touch, 'cause I'd never be so stupid as to open up so much. Did I really say I need you? Words don't ring true, 'cause I don't remember talking, and I don't remember laughing. I do not remember wanting. I do not remember needing. I do not remember April. I do not remember Tuesday. I do not remember Christmas, and I don't remember you. Never meant to hurt you. I've got to make you know. Please believe the words of this heart. Heart that didn't know. And I swear I never meant to hurt you. I guess I lost my place. Please believe the words of this heart. Heart afraid to show its face. Things I never meant to do. And why did I speak so carelessly when all that I had was love for you? And I swear I never, ever, ever meant to hurt you. I've got to make you know. Please believe these words from a heart that didn't know. I never meant to hurt you. I only meant to love you. That's true. And when I saw you crying, I cried too. Thank you. Thank you. None of that was autobiographical, none of it. Okay, thank you, Victor. That last song is by Laura Nero called I Never Meant to Hurt You. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a spectacular song. Play it so well. All right, this next song is for my brother. Some of you guys know the story of my brother, but he was one of the best oldest brothers that you could ever have. I grew up in a small town in Illinois, 60 miles south of Chicago, more cows than people, that kind of Friday Night Lights kind of town. 5 years old, you start bantam football, pee-wee baseball. My next door neighbors, the Daly kids, were both Illinois State wrestling champs. And as much as I liked playing sports, I was good at it. That wasn't my calling. It was band. I was a band geek, drum major, twirled the baton, swing choir, madrigals, president of our church youth organization. I was ripe for being picked on and bullied, but by having an older brother who was big and 3 years older, I had a free pass, both me and my sisters. And the funny thing was, I don't think my brother Mike ever got in a fight. He was just that kind of person that looked like he could take care of you. And he was in a car accident, and he was in a wheelchair for part of his life, but it didn't stop him from doing anything. And he was, I could tell you the stories, some of you guys know the trouble that my brother Mike got into, and then he could blame it on the wheelchair. Stealing stop signs and putting them in our backyard. Well, how could he have done that? So anyway, he was a bit of a desperado. So this next song is for him and for all of you guys that have great big brothers. Why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you've got your reasons. The things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts, that's always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. Freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Now don't your feet get cold in the winter time, when the sky won't snow, when the sun won't shine? It's hard to tell the night time from the day. And you're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Hey, desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences and open your gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You gotta let somebody love you before it's too late.
Yeah, you take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the boy. So a little bit more about my family. When I think I was 9, and my sisters were 5 and 6, and my brother Mike was 11, my mom passed, and my dad raised 4 kids by himself. Yeah, he was a saint and a Buddha, and he had this great idea that he would take us out of school for 4 extra weeks during our Christmas vacation and drive us cross-country from Illinois to California and back in our 4 town and country station wagon. Did I mention by himself, 4 kids in the car? His idea was that if all the anger and the hurt that we had from my mom passing, that we could fight it out amongst ourselves and get all that anger and frustration out, and then we'd be able to start to move on with ourselves. And I think he said that we averaged 4 fights and 10 miles to a gallon of gas. And we did fight. I have the physical and emotional scars to prove it. But it was one of those things you remember, the Grand Canyon, Pikes Peak, all that stuff. Disneyland when you're 9 years old from Illinois, and the Pacific Ocean. The second part of the story, and it'll all wind up back again, I swear. The first 3 albums that I bought when I was a kid. The first was Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. Second, Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. Third, Marvin Hamlisch, the original Broadway cast recording of A Chorus Line. 16 years old, the first national tour is coming to Chicago to the Schubert Theater. So, I know my dad isn't gonna let me drive up by myself, so I save my paper route money. I bribe my sisters to go with me, and I get tickets, which I could afford, which was the Schubert Theater, the last balcony, the third balcony, the last row. We could barely see the show, but it didn't matter, because for anyone that's heard the overture to A Chorus Line, when those trumpets start wailing, I was just hooked. It was amazing. Also, the only real musicals that I knew from the 2 records my dad had were Oklahoma and The Music Man. Those are not the most diverse musicals that you would ever see. So I'm watching this Chorus Line, which I'd only heard the record, and I'm seeing people of color, gay, straight. It just opened my eyes to everything. So these next 2 songs are by Marvin Hamlisch, who is also a staple of the Kennedy Center with all the Boston Pops. He died a couple years ago. So this is a little tribute to both Marvin Hamlisch and my dad. Hot summer nights, I guess us kids were busy fighting. Mike had already left home. 11 years old, on my own, I'm feeling nothing but lonely. There's nothing to do, there's nothing out there but the traffic out on Route 53. So I'd sit through the night by our old black and white TV. That's when I saw it. That's when I heard it calling me. Disneyland, Magic Kingdom, Disneyland. Close my eyes real tight, wishing hard I might, wishing hard I may find my way to Disneyland, Magic Kingdom, Disneyland. On a western breeze, magic carpet please, carry me away. 'Cause when the world gets real, sometimes it's better to feel you got some other place to go. Somewhere there's magic's enough to leave what's ugly and rough. Grab a dream and let it grow. Somewhere it's never too late to leave it all at the gate and just be there. Free there, come with me there, 'cause I know we all need some Disneyland. Magic Kingdom, Disneyland. Where the child inside gets to laugh and gets to ride until it's all okay. I believe in Disneyland. Come with me to Disneyland. And when we get to Disneyland, let's stay. Kiss today goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. We did what we had to do, but I won't forget what I did for love. What I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew, but I won't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Gone, love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye and point me toward tomorrow. Wish me luck, the same to you. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for did for love, what I did for love. Thank you, Victor. All right. Gosh, an hour of Scott. That's a lot. A lot even for me. I think we're almost out of time, but the next couple of songs, this next one is one of my favorite songs by Miss Dionne Warwick. Hear me, Dionne Warwick? Okay, she was the aunt of Whitney Houston, okay? And I was introduced to this song by Vivian Tan, who was Miss Black America. This is back in the day when they used to have Miss Black America. And I was going to UCLA, and a friend of mine was the music director for Vivian Tan. She was doing a nightclub act in Vegas, and they already had Terry Hayes and Larry Dupelshane. Now, Terry was this amazing triple threat, beautiful, all the things, dance, act, sing. And she was a year older than me in UCLA, and she was a person I always looked up to. And then Larry Dupelshane was this amazing jazz singer. This other person dropped out, so they needed someone to replace it. I was in the men's glee club, and don't you know, I was the only black guy and 45 people at UCLA in the glee club. So they go, hey, we think that Scott can do it. So I got to sing next to Larry and Terry. Yeah, that's really their names. And I would take my $500 Vega from Los Angeles to Vegas on the weekends, sing with them. Hopefully my car would make it back. And I was doing a lounge show in Vegas as a senior in college. I don't recommend this to everybody. But what an education that I got. So now we're gonna do this song called After You, and I get to be in front as opposed to back. I don't think I'll do the choreography. Sometimes I tell myself I'm leaving, and I'd like to think I could really go. But it's just my pride I'm deceiving, 'cause way down deep inside I really know after you, who could there be? After you, what's left for me? I'd be lost should you ever go. I'd just be broken into. 'Cause who could there be after you? Before you came, I was always running. My heart was always chasing someone new. But I could feel a change was coming when my heart kept on racing, chasing after you. Now who could there be after you? Now what's left for me? I'd be lost should you ever go. I'd just be broken into. Who could there be after you? If I thought someone could take your place, you know I'd just be cool myself. Because you know I'd have to be a fool to think that I could feel this way for someone else. After you, what's left for me? I'd be lost should you ever go. I'd just be broken into. Who could there be after you? Tell me, who could there be after you? Thank you. All right. This is my last song, and this really is the last song, so we'll just pretend that I went off stage, you applauded, you stood up, then I came back. Okay, so we do that encore stuff. So I want to thank all the folks here at the Kennedy Center, especially the folks, Lights and Sound, David making me sound, Victor So Good, and also Bobby Hunter, who runs the show here at the Millennium Stage, who's a former student, who is my favorite former student of all time. Did I get that right, Bobby? Okay, good. apologies to the rest, you're all my favorites. And Diana and Margot up in the offices. And once again, all of you guys. You guys have been asking me, a lot of my friends here, a long time to get up and do another cabaret show. And so the threat came through, I did do it, and what a joy. This has just been so strange since I'm usually on the other side, but so much fun to get up here and do this again. And I couldn't have done it without Mr. Victor Simonson. Please. And also, just a shout out to all the other, we are so blessed in this town with so many wonderful musical directors and people that I've worked with over the years. So Jay Crowder and Doug Lawler and George and Alex. I just have to thank you because it takes all these people to do it. And we're in a town that, gosh, we have such a wealth of people. So I see Doug here and Jay here. Is Doug here somewhere? There he is over there, good too. So blessings to you guys. You make my heart sing. So this last song is going to be Come Rain or Come Shine. I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you. Come rain or come shine. High as a mountain or deep as a river. Come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money, but I'm with you always, I'm with you rain or shine. I'm gonna love you like nobody loved you, come rain or come shine. High as a mountain or deep as a river, come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause you're gonna be true if you let me. And you're gonna love me like nobody loved me, come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Now days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money, but I'm gonna love you, I'm gonna love you rain or shine. I'm with you always, I'm with you rain or shine. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Get out. Watch out for the snow. No, seriously, there is no encore. We don't have any other music. Thank you, everybody. Instead of one more, I'm doing a selfie then.